exposing all this shit because don't ever put my, if they didn't put my name in this, even if it was just YoungBoy, even though I ain't gonna lie, I told you YoungBoy called me on this. Straight up. They gave the sanitized version. YoungBoy was super pissed. He was not f***ing with this. He literally said to me he thinks Kai's team planted this. Facts. He said, act. Because remember I told you I reached out to YoungBoy because I was like, I didn't want YoungBoy to say I said it. He said, Ak, I know you ain't said this. He said, I tried to talk to this thing, ain't want to hear me out. I think his team planted this whole story. But why the fuck do you leave this out and not link and not clear it up? You know your fans is getting at me like I'm ruining households and shit. This ain't me. What the fuck is you talking about? I never talked to you, bitch. That's what YoungBoy told me. I'm telling you that this is the nice version. I know how YoungBoy talk. He don't talk like, I'm telling you the nice version. What I said is a nice version of what he said.
With NBA YoungBoy. I done cheated on him with YoungBoy. Then it went to YoungBoy bought the G-Wagon. Then it went to she's pregnant with his baby. So many different things, but I don't even fucking know this man. I don't know YoungBoy. First of all, y'all even putting me in a situation with a married man is so disrespectful. Like, I don't know what YoungBoy and his wife or what YoungBoy and his family do or how they move, but I know how Gabrielle move. Gabrielle ain't dealing with no wife. Mind you, I've always said I'm not ready for kids and I'm not dealing with no with kids. I'm sorry, like, my first has to be your first. Why the fuck would I step out on my boyfriend who don't have half the shit going on? No disrespect to him or his family, but that this man got going on. Why the fuck would I go mess with a man who has what? I don't know, 20 kids, 15 baby mamas, and a wife?
Yo, let's talk about this situation because it's messy, confusing, and the internet is doing what it always does, running with half the story. If you've been on social media for the past few days, you've probably seen Cenat's name trending again, but this time it's not for streaming or giveaways. It's tied to his breakup with Gigi, and somehow NBA YoungBoy got dragged into it. Yeah, that YoungBoy. So first, let's rewind a bit. Cenat and Gabriela Alaya were one of those couples that people watched closely. They were public, but not overly public, if that makes sense to you all. Fans knew they were together, but they weren't constantly in each other's faces online. Eventually, though, news came out that they had broken up, and at first, it seemed pretty quiet. No big public rush out, no long rants, nothing crazy. But then, rumors started. People online began saying that Gigi was allegedly involved with NBA YoungBoy while she was still with Kai. No proof, just screenshots, whispers, and social media detectives doing the most. And as usual, once a rumor like this starts, it spreads fast. Now here is where things, got really interesting. DJ Akademiks came out and said that YoungBoy actually reached out to him directly about the situation. According to Akademiks, YoungBoy was not happy at all about these cheating rumors being attached to his name. Akademiks said YoungBoy felt like the whole thing was planted, like this story didn't just pop up randomly. Basically, YoungBoy believed that Kai's team might have something to do with pushing this narrative out there. That's a big accusation. From what Akademiks explained, YoungBoy felt like his name was being used as a distraction or a storyline, and he wasn't trying to be involved in no streamer's relationship drama. He apparently felt disrespected by the fact that people were running with this idea without any solid proof. And honestly, whether you like YoungBoy or not, you can kind of understand why he'll be irritated. Imagine waking up and seeing your name tied to cheating allegations involving someone else's relationship, especially when you didn't publicly say or confirm anything. Now, on the other side of this, Gigi has been denying everything ever since the allegation came up. She's been very clear about saying she was not involved with YoungBoy and that these rumors are fake. She also went a step further and called out Kai's assistant Brianna, claiming that fake messages were being spread. That added a whole new layer to the situation because now it's not just gossip, it's accusation of fabricated evidence. At that point, things went from internet rumors to who's lying. And notice how Kai himself has mostly stayed quiet. That silence is louder. Some people think Kai is taking the high road. Others think, he's letting his team handle it behind the scene. And some fans believe that the breakup was already messy and this whole rumor situation just made it worse. Now back to Akademiks. Akademiks isn't exactly known for staying neutral, but in this case, he made it clear that YoungBoy was upset and very felt targeted. Akademiks also made it seem like YoungBoy wanted no part in the drama and just wanted his name cleared. YoungBoy's reaction wasn't public in the sense of a rant or a post, but reaching out to Akademiks says a lot. That's basically him saying, I'm not about to let this slide quietly. And if you know YoungBoy's history, you already know he doesn't like his name being played with. So where does this story, leave us? Right now, it looks like the breakup turned into a rumor storm where nobody officially confirmed anything, but everybody got dragged. Kai lost a relationship, Gigi's character is being questioned online, and YoungBoy got pulled into something he says he had nothing to do with. At the end of the day, this is another example of how fast narratives can get created online, especially when big names are involved. One rumor turns into screenshots, screenshots turn into blogs, and blogs turns into headlines, and suddenly everyone's guilty before facts even come out. Until Kai, Gigi, or YoungBoy speak more directly, everything is still speculations. But one thing is clear, YoungBoy did not like being associated with this at all. Akademiks added fuel by revealing the behind-the-scene reaction, and fans are still trying to piece together what actually happened. Let me know what you all think. Do you think this story was planted? Do you think this is just an internet cap? Or do you think there's more that hasn't come out yet? Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll keep you updated on anything new that drops concerning the story.